Shalom, everybody. This is Dave from Universal Truth of Mankind, and I'm your host, Kabbalah 301. As we are disbanded for a little while till we get through the holidays, again, I have these videos that I'm placing up here to help you better understand and digest how we synergize and the things, clues we look for when we do our discussions. In this particular case, I'm going to talk about the subject of something called defects. Defects are where the Hebrew has certain characters enlarged. Maybe they're smaller. Maybe sometimes they're missing or sometimes they're added. I'll show you an example here. Here we see Genesis 1:14, and it says, God said, let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate day from night, and so on and so forth. I want to focus on the word lights. The Hebrew word here is this word right here, mo'or, and it's translated as lights. However, there's an issue here. This is not the word that's used in the scrolls. On the right-hand side here, I have verse 14 showing it in the Hebrew itself. So we have verse 14, and we go along here, and what do we see here? Me'oro. Me'orot is what we see. And that is actually a plural word for lights. However, you notice it's a different word here? Sorry, I forgot this is moose on me. Right here, notice what it says here? You notice the two words are actually different? Why? Well, what you see up here is the original, but there's an issue with it. The other word you notice has evolve. All it's missing is a tov at the very end. But in this case, they have a tov. What's missing though? The vav. You see mem, aleph, and then it goes straight to resh, and then tov. We're down here, we have mem, aleph, vav, resh. It's missing the tov. So these are two different words. However, this word is called a defect. Why? Because it's missing the vav. Now, because the vav is missing, that has a significance. It's not an error in spelling. The effort that is made to write these Torah scrolls is such a precise process that there is no room for error. So the Zohar tells us there's a reason for that missing vav. I'm not going to go into that, but that's an example of a word that is missing a character called a defect. But the translators never pick up on it and they never talk about it. But here you see the example of one. They never pick up on the issue and the significance of that. There's a reason for that. Like I said, there are words that they add characters to. There's words that they minimize the size of the characters. They make it small, like an undercase almost like. And sometimes they will make it bigger than the others, which you don't see in this here, but you will see in a Torah scroll. I hope that helps you to further understand of clues that we look for our discussions. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Shalom, shalom.